Welcome back. So we move to continue our topics with the newer topics. So welcome back. So now we move to see the structure of C programming language. The structure of C programming language. Structure of C programming language have different kind of steps to create a programming language, C programming language. In this, so structure of C programming language containing the preprocessor directive. First step is the preprocessor directives. Second one, global variable declaration, and the third one, main program. After that, so local variables declaration, processing statements, end of the main, and functions of the main program. Functions of other than main. So to write a C program, we have to found this kind of structure, steps involved in the writing a program. First one, the very beginning one is the preprocessor directives. Preprocessor directives are the directives in which the preprocessor directives are starting with the hash symbol. What are preprocessor directives? Preprocessor directives are starting with the hash symbol. So the preprocessor directives, examples of preprocessor directives are the many examples of the preprocessor directives. So what are those examples? Are hash define is one preprocessor. Hash include is one preprocessor directive. Hash include is one preprocessor directive. Next, hash hash, that is all are the macros which are already defined. Those can be used for the for easy representation of the writing programs. Okay, so here the definition or the preprocessor directives will be every language including preprocessor directives. Like hash include stdio, hash including files will be used to represent inclusion of additional files, inclusion of that is library files will be included, the header files will be included. So all are using representation in preprocessor directives. Preprocessor directives are the directives which are already defined. The meaning will not be changed. If you use the preprocessor directives, you have to use the hash. The preprocessor directive will be used at the beginning of every program. At the beginning of every program, you use preprocessor directives. After that preprocessor directives, you have to use another global variable declaration. What are global variable declaration? So global variables are the variables. So if you want to declare any variable at the beginning of your program, you can use the global variable in any of your function. So just a declaration of a variable that will be declared globally in the global variable declaration. Okay. So variable declaration only. After that we have to write a main function. For every C program, the main function is there. Only one main function is there for every C program. Only one main function is there. For that main only, so the execution will start. Wherever the main function is there, from that main function only the execution will be starting for every C program. only one main function is there only. Okay. So after that, local variable declaration, actual processing start here. So where the actual process starts, where the execution actual process starts. So actually the process will not start from the pre-processed directives and the global variable declaration, but actual process will be starting from the local variables onwards. Actual process will be starting from here. Every program. So the structure we are explaining. Okay. So after that, pre-processing statements. The statement of a program is nothing but the combination of different tokens. We will see for further statement indicated that the program instructions. We have to write the program instructions. Where we write the program instructions will be writing after local variable declaration. And for every main function, you have to open class brackets is required. After execution of your program, you have to after writing up of your program, you have to include end of the main function. So after main function, you can use to create functions of other than main functions. So with the help of this structure we have to see, and we have to use the writing of a program. So before going to see the writing of the program, the structure, we have to see the structure, how it shows the structure of the program. Just we have to write a program. So before writing a C program or any program, so we have to start with the comment lines. What are those? Comment lines are two types. Comment lines. First of all, comment lines of two types. What are the two types of? Single line comments, and the second one is multi-line comments. Single line comments and the multi-line comments. Comment lines are very important. Comment lines are for the perspective of the user. Comment lines will not be executed by the compiler. Only comment lines are user readable purpose we are writing. So user can write their understandability. They have to write comment lines, two type of single line comment and multi-line comment. Single line comments will be represented for only a single line, double forward slashes only. So wherever you give the double forward slashes, compiler ignores that statement. Compiler cannot run that statement. So that will only use for the user's perspective, user's representation. Compiler cannot be executed for that. So after the multi-line comment lines are there. So forward slash star, and you have to use multi-line comments, neglecting multi-line, and write star forward slash. So in between those two forward slash star and star forward slash, all lines are ignored by the compiler. That just for the sake of user, they can have to write the programs. Just for sake of the user, they have to only write it for the programs. Okay. So see this example for writing comment lines and also the writing different instructions for a program. So writing a C program, just that will print hello world. Write a C program that printing only the hello world program using structure of the C program. First, every C program start with the preprocessor directive. That is hash include stdio.h. Stdio.h is a standard input output dot header file, which will whenever we include a stdio.h header file, then only the printf and scanf will be executed. Otherwise, those two printf scanf functions will not be executed. Why? Because if you read or the print using printf scanf, compulsorily we are having to include stdio.h. What is the program? Using some single line comment, I have to write a program. Using single line comment. What is that? What is this comment line? Comment lines are using for only user representation. Comment lines are using for only user representation. First of all, we have to write a comment line. Comment line is like this. Single line comment. Okay. So write a program. Write a C program to print hello world. Write a C program to print hello world. So hello world program, if we want to print hello world program, just we have to use a comment line. After that comment line, we have to use hash include stdio.h. Hash include stdio.h. Hash include stdio and include standard input output dot header file. After that we have to use global variable declaration. If you have any global variable declaration, you have to use. In this program, we don't want to use any global variable declaration. Just we have to write a main function. And open floor brackets and close floor brackets. In between, there is open floor brackets and close floor brackets. Whatever the instructions you write in between the open floor brackets and close floor brackets, that instructions only would be executed. But actual instructions will be executed from the main. So every C language has only one main. The execution starts from main only. Okay. So you see the instructions which are executed particularly for the C language is here. This is the local variable declaration. If you have any local variables, you have to declare local variables here. For this program, we don't want any local variable declaration. Just we are printing our name. So our name will be printed with the help of only the function named printf. The function named printf function. This printf function start with the open floor brackets and end with the open floor brackets semicolon. Every C statement end with the semicolon. Every C statement. Other than the preprocessor directives, every C statement end with the semicolon. So actual program is starting from here. So whatever the information you wrote in between the brackets, quotations, that information will be printed. Here. So what is that information you have to write here? Just that information, right? What is hello world? Hello world will be just the program we are having hello world. That information will be printed. Hello world. So program is completed. Just for writing hello world program using the structure of the C program. Okay, what is the output of this program? Output of this program is printing hello world information. So dot is not necessary there. So dot is not available for that. So just hello world will be printed. Whatever the data you gave in between the brackets, that is for double quotations, the information will be printed on the output page. Okay. So in this class we studied about the structure of the C program. And structure of the C program contain preprocessor directives. Second one, global variable declaration. Third one is the main program. In that main program, we are declaring the different variables. After that, after main, we are having some instructions. Okay. So these are mainly having different kind of instructions which are available to execute our program. So we wrote your example. We will come with another new topic to the next session. Thank you.